But before we get back to the game, I just want to do some housekeeping of some stuff that has been changing behind the scenes. First of all, I now have a Blue Sky account. I'd been a little gun shy about having a social media, like a more public social media again, just because I had a bad experience with Twitter. But I was worried about not being able to contact my streamers or my viewers. So now, whenever there is a last minute cancellation like that again, there's now a place you can go. So if you want to go over to that link and follow me there, that's where all announcements relating to the stream will be. And also, hey, Postal, good to see you too. But yeah, so that's where that link is going to be. That's going to be where all announcements are and any cancellations, and I'll post links there when I upload the VODs to my YouTube channel, all that good stuff. And the link is also on my profile on Twitch, so you can find it there. Second thing is regarding my charity donations. First of all, I did receive a donation on last Saturday when I streamed. I don't want to say the full address, obviously, for privacy reasons, but I will just refer to the person who donated as Jay. I just want to personally thank Jay and let them know that the money did go to, what is it called? The Indivisible Action Unlimited, or Act Blue as it's also called. That money has been donated, so thank you very much for that. And also, because I got some advice from r/Twitch the other day regarding how to handle donations and charities like that as a Twitch streamer. I can't use Twitch's internal stuff for charities because I'm not an affiliate yet. So what I'm doing instead now is I always have a link directly to the charity through Nightbot's reminders. I'm just going to do that, and I'm just going to encourage people to directly go there with donations. But I would also like to say I now have a email address. As I type it, just a moment. So if you do send a donation during one of my monthly charities, if you want to take a screenshot of it and send it with all the private information removed, obviously I don't want to dox anyone who's doing this, but just send proof of the donation and whatever name you want to go by as in terms of being shouted out to the address shoutmeoutsaria@gmail.com. I will basically have a personal thank you at the end of the month when the charity changes for the month. So yeah, first stream at the beginning of the next month will be where I thank everyone for any donations that I've been informed of last month. And also, just to clarify, because I realized that I forgot to edit my template on Nightbot, I accidentally said that the Act Blue charity was for the month. It was supposed to be just for that day, because that day was the No Kings protest. For the rest of the month, my charity of the month, since it's Pride Month, how many times am I going to say month, is to the Trevor Project, which is really important to me because the queer community has been getting a lot of shit thrown at them lately through this administration, and I just really want to support them where I can. So if you have any money that you're willing to donate, please, when Nightbot points out the link to Trevor Project, please send what you can. I would really appreciate it. Okay, with that all out of the way, yeah, we're back with Beyond Good and Evil. As a recap, we are now in the slaughterhouse, which is the second location of the human trafficking that we're investigating. And it's a doozy. I'm just gonna quickly
account identification.
grab some
Okay.
stuff.
A box of K-Bups completely restores your energy.
See, I actually went and looked up a walkthrough just to be absolutely sure of what we were doing next, and yeah, I confirmed that the only thing we're doing here is opening the gate. We're going to be coming through here later. So just got to line this up. Hope it's not far from the last place you were playing. Oh yeah, no, I didn't do anything last time because I wasn't able to stream. Come on, get through. Alright, we're in. So yeah, if I recall correctly, there's 3 entrances, basically, and we have to attack from different angles to get the 3 pieces of evidence for Iris. And the first one is right there. Whoops. Whoops, no. Ah. Yeah, the music in this game is fantastic. I'm nervous. I'm always nervous about stealth missions. Yes, save, definitely. Trying not to mention Rayman again. It's alright. I never played Rayman, so I have no comment on it, but I don't object to repeated references to it. Alright, where are we? That's where we are.
We'll meet up further on.
10-4. Sometimes you have to break up the team. Carlson and Peters, page 824.
Alright. Do not go far from me, Double H. For the Critical Role fans in the crowd, just to hurt them specifically. Oh, this is always fun. Surprise, motherfucker! Oh no, Postly, you're fine. Like, trust me, I would be the last person to talk to about being annoying. Or the last one to talk about being annoying. Because, I do not know when to shut up about my favorite things. Fuck. I thought I was safe there. Turns out I was not. I also get so nervous on these because I've definitely had times where the game like weirdly soft locked. I think it happened in the elevator of one of the stealth sections in town. Where like that's way too close for comfort. But yeah, in the long elevator I got caught and I got shot, and for some reason the death animation didn't finish, so Jade was just like spinning dead in the air. It was really unsettling. Just seeing what the pattern here is. Okay, he's just going back and forth, so And this guy's back is turned. Really bad time for my ear to start itching. Yike! Am I hidden? Apparently I'm hidden. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh. Must have been irritating to load out. Yeah. Yeah, I just had to completely reset. That was a frustrating day. What these games need are eyes on the back of my head. Okay, his back is turned. Oh shit, 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 shit! I mistimed that. That was on me. I may just have to go quiet for a lot of this, just to focus. Because... He's about to turn his back. So go now. Okay, he's about to turn his back. Oh, shh! I rolled the wrong way. More tension than the Hitman series, to be honest. Oh man, I've been curious about Hitman, but I feel like the stress would kill me. Like I have gone on record to say that stealth sections really stress me out. So I don't know why this is like one of my favorite games ever, because there's so much of it. Can't see. Ah! You don't see anything. I'm not here. Just a blip. Just a box. Like, I've joked about this being Metal Gear, but, like, life would be so much easier if Jade did have a cardboard box to hide in. Just waiting for this cycle to reset. Move over here a little bit so that I don't, like, pathfind into the guy again. Okay, his back is turned. And... Go, 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 go! Made it! Okay. First hurdle of the game. That's not an omen at all. And, okay. Boxes of crystals, that's how you know it's safe to not be stealthy. And, right. There's a fuse. quickly. Lights are coming on. There you go. I keep thinking I'm jumping too soon there. That dive is always nerve-wracking. And oop. Burnt. Why burnt? There we go. Where are we? Oh, is this, yep. Ash, timed that wrong. Oh, get out of the way, get out of the way. Might have missed that. Oh, I got it. Thought I wasn't quite close enough to get him there. Yoink. Oh, whoop. Oh, it's I'm out of melee range is what's happening there. All right, back over we go. There we go. In the words of GDQ, that's never happened before.
Unmarked shuttles. That's how they transport the victims.
Come on. Little lure. There we go. Just cause massive explosions. That totally won't call attention to myself at all. Where are we? Okay. I vaguely remember this. Let me see if get a view of their patterns here. I think what I need to do is follow that guy into that alcove. Thank God he turned around. Excuse me? Shit. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Command, zone cleared. Authorization.
Ah, yes. That... It can't even get me in here. Those things always scared the crap out of me. They basically just... They're just basically just a big area of effect laser. That if you're, like... If you're in its line of sight, it just annihilates you. It's their way of basically being like, okay, we know you're in there, just zap. Where did that take me? Where am I? Oh, that's just a way around. Cool. Shortcut. Come on. I swear the turning radius on this controller is weird. Alright. Once again, getting a view of the pattern. What? Apparently I was in sight. Nothing. Okay, try this again. Turn around. This is a bad idea. That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Okay, good, it put me here. What's a stealth game without a little experimentation with how far you can push their line of sight? Okay, can he see me from here? No. Turn around. Trying not to get too far out. Ah, I hate that they can see me where I... Shit. I hate that they can see me where I can't really, see them. Am I going the wrong way? What is the story here? Wait, is that...
Zone cleared.
Is that a door maybe that I need to open? Is there perhaps a button that I need to see? Or do I... I'm going to try something insane. I think I had in my head that I needed to avoid doing this because so much of the slaughterhouse is just stealth and not like actually trying to engage. Ah! Timed it wrong. Yes, just take a random picture of the alpha sections. That'll help.
Demand zone clearing authorization. Accorded. Zone cleared.
That's right, zone cleared. Nobody hiding in the rafters. Okay. Gonna try this again. This time shoot a little sooner, because he turns faster than I thought. And now.
Incoming. Hey, you all right? I'm going. I'm going. Keep your eyes peeled. I'm going. I'm going.
What?
Keep your eyes out.
I think,
Demand zone clearing authorization.
I almost had it, but I think that guy bugged out.
Coming from over there. I'm going. Zone cleared.
Did I get him?
It's coming from over there. False alarm.
Ah, damn. I probably could have had it, but that did not work out. I know I can do this. I'm pretty sure this is how I've done it before. Worst case scenario, I might be looking up a walkthrough. I don't want to do that on stream, but it's been too long since I've played this. And I want to try to finish it tonight because this is not part of my normal roster. That timed it wrong again.
Alert!
I got distracted talking.
Demand zone clearing authorization. Accorded.
You don't judge if I do. Ah, thank you. I just get self-conscious, especially as a girl on the internet, especially as a gamer girl on the internet. I get self-conscious about my my abilities as a gamer. There we go. That's number one. Ah, fuck.
Alert! Demand zone clearing authorization. Accorded.
Ah, not close enough. A little closer. Not in the...
Out! Okay, system reconnected. Alert! Alert!
Oh, wait. Is there a fourth guy?
Demand zone clearing authorization. Accorded.
I didn't realize there was a fourth guy. Where'd he go?
Zone cleared. Partner in distress.
What? I missed.
Command, zone clearing. Authorization.
Now I'm in zone.
Zone cleared.
Kept, like,
Partner in distress.
just missing.
Alert! Alert! Command, zone clearing. Authorization. Accorded.
Keep being, like,
Zone
a
clear.
pixel away from where I need to be.
Partner in distress.
Ah, damn it.
Okay, system reconnected. Nothing. Out.
You know what? I'm just gonna go back here and let them reset while I double check that I'm doing the right thing.
False alarm.
Worst case scenario, I may have to go to a video walkthrough, which will be extra annoying. Can I help you, buddy? They bugged out again. Bloody hell. And now this guy's not moving. Half tempted to just reset the room by dying. Fuck it. Hi, shoot me.
Alert! Alert!
That was weird. I guess they knocked me down before that happened, or something. Okay, hopefully if there are any bugs in there, that fixed them. Okay, that guy's there. He's walking away, so he should be walking away. So can I...
I'm going.
Nothing, nothing, nothing.
Intruder! Intruder!
Hi! Oh, pfft. I probably would have been fine if I hadn't gone that way. Where am I? Oh, did I get... Where am I? I have no idea what I did. Oh, I think I made it? Okay, yeah, I see where I see where I am now. Ah, the power of checkpoints. Okay, we're back in business. Sorry for the delay there. Yeah, I think the walkthrough I tried to look at went to a different wing first, so I had absolutely no idea where I was supposed to be going. Oh god, I cannot see shit. Ah! Oops. I was literally just about to say, well, I'm not getting that fuse. Alright, let's try this again. Sorry that it's so dark. I still don't know how I can actually change that with my capture card. Grab the fuse. There we go. The people in the past go like, there were no solutions. And that's okay if the other... that's okay if other people now wants to play that way, the way it's open. Yeah. Yeah, it's... I have kind of a weird relationship with older games. Like, on the one hand, I absolutely believe that some games could have explained things more. But on the other, I feel like there is also a contingency of gamers, and this isn't even necessarily a new thing. But there are a lot of people who play games and just expect everything... I hesitate to say expect everything to be handed to them, but I feel like some people are allergic to exploring is the real problem. And unfortunately, I can also be in that crowd sometimes, because sometimes I just have absolutely no patience. Alright, where are we? Is this still the wall? Oh, yes. I vaguely remember this. Can you see me from here? Apparently not. Yeah, that's a big reason why I haven't played a lot of open world games, just because I get really anxious about getting lost or getting too caught up in other things. Like, even Baldur's Gate 3, it's not necessarily open world, but there is a lot to do in that game, and that always worries me. That's why I started streaming Baldur's Gate 3, honestly, as sort of a parallel play, or body doubling, that's the word I'm looking for. Way of incentivizing myself to play it. Oh boy. Is this another one that I can, Haha. I have no idea. I do not remember any of this, honestly. Oh, I don't like this. Okay, his back is turned. Whoop, whoop. Shit, who saw me? Who saw me?
I saw something over there.
Excuse me. Nope. I hit the wrong button. Shit, shit, shit. Ah! Oh good, it's a room where I can actually fight them. Fuck. Not if I can't do this right. There we go. Why did the camera angle change? That was distracting. There we go. Ah, nice to have a room where I can actually just do that. I love when they get stuck, so you can actually watch them explode. It's great. I have a fuse? I do. Double H. You scared
Double
me.
H. I've covered the entire section over there. There are guards everywhere, but nothing for the report.
You were able to slip in. Let's keep going. I think we're almost there.
Okay. Who needs souls like when you have young and evil? Yeah. What am I doing? Save. That's what I want to do. Yeah, honestly, my issue with Souls-like is that I don't like spinning my wheels, by which I mean I don't like having to repeat myself if I mess something up. So I have that issue with a lot of roguelikes and Souls-likes, that basically if you fail, you have to start all over. And I don't much have the patience for that a lot of the time. I make an exception for Crypt of the Necrodancer, though, because the music in that game is amazing. 2 different disc readers in the same room? That's interesting. Wait. What? This looks like where I came in. Oh, so maybe it's this way. Central Hall. That sounds like the place to be. Where are we? Excuse me, Double H. I can't see. There we go. Ah, yes.
That's where the victims transit through. Go ahead. I'll cover your back. Don't forget to take a picture.
Don't forget to do the one thing you're here to do, Jade. Let's see, can I see if I can pick off some of these guys before we get into combat?
Hey, hey! You intruder!
Hi.
Intruder!
There's no music. That's really creepy. But we're about to get one of my favorite pieces of music in the whole game, which is a heavily underrated piece. Just letting the music play out. Alright, now we can move on. You may pick this up about me over time, but I am very much an audiophile. I love music. Mid to late 90s at game OST vibe is strong with this one. Oh yeah. Alright, so yeah, so this is the way out. That's why there's 2 save points in one area. Alright. So that is section 1. Now I think... I'm pretty sure this is set up such that you just kind of stumble into the places you need to go if you just explore, so... Also trying to be careful because, yeah, there's a patrol there. Feel you're noobish if talking about video game music. Ah, man. That's definitely a lucky 10,000 moment to me, that, like, if you hadn't heard a piece of music before, they're, like, absolutely... You don't... I feel like you don't need to know a game necessarily to be able to enjoy the music. Like, by all means, if you hear something good about a soundtrack or something, just look up the soundtrack and check out the music, because you might miss some context, obviously, but good music is good music. Stored the Mario Galaxy theme in 2023. Yeah. That's some good stuff. Honestly, talking about really good video game music, some regulars on the channel may remember me talking about the game Wander Song. I just started playing Chicory, which is by the same developer, and I haven't gotten very far. I've only gotten as far as finishing chapter 1, but my earworm of the week has been Supper Woods and the boss theme in that area. That is some really good stuff, and I feel like Greg Lebanov has a type when it comes to music, because it's two different composers between Chicory and Wander Song, but they have very similar sounds, and it's really good stuff.
A set of pods completely restores your
A little tight in the cash department.
The repair pod restores one wrench of your vehicle's
And
energy.
as always, I highly recommend Wander Song, not just for the music, but just as the game experience as a whole. Also, let me know how the sound balance is, because once again, OBS keeps changing my audio settings, and I had to turn the game down a little bit just so I could hear myself think. So, excuse me, Double H. Thank you. Go ahead and take care of that guy, please.
10-4.
Bye. Bit loud here, be nice to me. Alright, cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Pardon me while I box myself in to save. Oops, no, not that one. Yes, cancel save. I always get thrown off by the cancel save prompt, because it's like, I'm not used to games double checking you on that.
Oh, can I help you?
I love the timing on the audio cue, on the voice cues sometimes. All right.
I'm going to explore the sector over there. We'll follow each other in parallel. Be careful.
It's also occurring to me as I play again just how short each of the sections in the slaughterhouse are. Like, in my head, I feel like the slaughterhouse takes forever, but I think it's just because the cell sections are so nerve-wracking. But each individual wing is deceptively short. I forgot.
Ouch!
That worked out nicely. Bye!
Ah!
One over here. I feel like I've accidentally gotten myself caught in this corridor sometimes by just running, and that sometimes got me in trouble because, like, it triggered somebody to hear me, but I didn't see where they were or something like that. Just little piece of advice in stealth sections of games: don't run. Oh, this room. I fucking hate this room. Hey, Double
I
H.
overheard them say they were waiting for a shipment of cases. We're on the right track.
Cool. Now to do one of the worst stealth sections in the game. Ah, crap, I can't see. There we go. Wait for him to turn again. the first hurdle. Shit. Who saw me? Really like the dark yet vibrant colors. Yeah. It's always nice. Like, this was a little bit, I think, before the real epidemic of the real is brown effect. But it's always refreshing to see games or any media really being so colorful. I also thought this game did a really good job of, like, in terms of color theory and media, there's a lot of, like, green being a representation of evil. I feel like the game did a good job because the game is, because the game is called Beyond Good and Evil. It feels really cool that the color green is reflective of the alpha sections and of Jade. So you get two sides of it. And it's refreshing because green is my favorite color. I'm sure you're all shocked to hear that as you look at my completely green PNG tuber. Yeah, I think it was around like 2009 or 2000, even as early as 2006. I want to say, like, the first game I remember being real is green, or real is brown rather, was Twilight Princess, which I think came out in 2006 or a few years after. I don't remember now. But that game, I had a lot of. Like, coming back to it recently, I realized, like, not only is real as brown, like, that color palette, not only is it not the prettiest, it was honestly disruptive to the gameplay. Like, I had trouble navigating to where I was supposed to go because everything looked the same. I don't remember what year Wind Waker was. It was on the GameCube, so whichever year the GameCube was. And 2007 might have been the Wii. It might have been Twilight Princess, because I remember, like, that was the earliest I'd ever gotten a console compared to launch. It was, like, either the same year or the year after the Wii launched that I got a Wii for Christmas. Whoops. Shit, move, Jade.
Nothing.
I'm just too nervous to move now. Okay, that's when he turns. Is this a room where I can snipe them? I don't know. I can't see from here. I'm nervous to take the shot because sometimes it looks like I'm clear, but I'm not. Wait for the other guy to come around again. 2006 was Twilight Princess. Wind Waker was 2003. That sounds right. I remember a friend talking about Wind Waker when I was in high school. I just couldn't remember exactly when. I think I missed my chance. This is probably going to end badly, but I don't think there's any cannons in here, so I might be able to get away with this.
Hey!
least I'm only dealing with one of them. Ah. I timed the attack on that wrong. Yeah. Ow. Oh, where'd that guy come from? I keep getting surprised by extra people.
Alert! Alert! Ah!
It's okay. We survived. Alright, where are we? Ah! Thank you very much. I think my fear at this point is having to grind for pearls near the end. Because I know we need a lot of pearls to get to the last level, so... But I do believe I picked up the pearl detector, so I can at least see where the biggest caches of them are. Alright, where are we? Oh! I remember this. Oh. This isn't what I thought it was. Never mind. I remember there being a thing where I had to push a button to trigger an animal to come out to take a picture of it. Other button. Oh, I think this is... Maybe not. Where are we? Camera, can you cooperate with me here? Okay, it's clear. Is there anything in here? I think this is just... a hallway. I think? Not backtracking here, am I? No.
So, see anything yet?
Negative. Nothing compromising anyway. Have to find a passage to the central hall.
Ah, yeah, I see where we need to go. If it's got landmines, that's the right way, right? Come on. Hard to aim precisely with this thing. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on. I'm right on it. Come on, game. There we go. grief. Apparently it helps to actually use... Oops, sorry.
Home team, chapter 12.
Okay, so you can get through. I wasn't sure if he had space or if I needed to clear all of them there. Okay, is this the... Ah, yes, I remember this. Why am I stuck? There we go.
Look out, Miss Jade!
Okay, I've added it to my archives.
And once again, she has no questions about how I'm running into these guys.
Carlson and Peters!
Ow.
10-4.
Hold still, you little suckers.
Yes, sir. Attack!
There we go. Good grief, how many of you are there?
Awaiting your orders, Miss Jade. Ouch! Preserve the home team!
Sorry. Realized I should be using that more.
My respects,
There we
Miss
go.
Jade. Good teamwork.
Alright. Open the door for me,
Yes,
Double
sir.
H.
You'll come out in the central hall. We'll meet up later. Good luck.
Whoop!
Alert!
I didn't see you there. Fuck. That helps. Well, I thought it helped. Fuck. You know what? Just kill me. I'm doing badly here. Okay, where am I? Alright, let's try this again. I keep forgetting about that guy who says, by order of the Dom's High Command. I wish he had the option to video record the evidence. Because, that would definitely help. Okay, I think the way through is this guy who's patrolling. Reminded me of when games were advertised and they put that move in the trailer. Oh yeah. Yeah, I love a good game trailer. Oh hi.
Intruder! Intruder!
trying to do the spin attack, but I don't know if there's some input lag or what, but I just can't seem to get the timing right. There we go. I really must remember this move to try to emulate it during D&D sometime. Because that is absolutely a good flurry of blows move. Oh yes, I remember this guy. Hey buddy, wanna go swimming? I missed. That would have been cooler if I'd landed that shot the first time. Bye! Let's see here. Got some stations, maybe MTV or VH1, putting together games with known songs at the time, making music videos. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, video game AMVs, or AMVs, I say, video game music videos are definitely a thing that I remember being around. There was, I just distinctly remember, I don't remember if it was my first Katsucon, but one of the Katsukons that I went to a long time ago, we were waiting for the masquerade to start, and there was just randomly this pop-up from the tech guy who was working the audio, who was like, who wants to watch a video of Boba Fett dance? And he literally just had a machinima music video about Boba Fett. It was really funny. Am I in the right place? I feel like I'm missing something here. Transfer during Dom's attacks. Dun dun dun. It was pretty great, yeah. I really miss... I know some of them are still around, but I miss having the money and time and energy to go to conventions that regularly, because I always love being surrounded by that energy. Okay, whoop 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 whoop. Come on. Let's go close. There we go. Controls are not always cooperative.
Ow!
Bye-bye.
Ah!
Okay. I think I need to go one closer, or is this the place? There's the shuttle. Yeah, I think it's the next room. Have a fuse? Doesn't look like it, so I'll have to find one further out. Oh yeah! That's where you find the fuse. It's like, gee, if only I had a fuse. Oh, there it is. Wild that they don't see me from here.
Hey, hey! You alright? Partner in distress!
And boop.
Out!
Easiest sniping job I've ever had.
Ah! Ah!
Alright, now we see where we get the picture. It's just barely out of my range in those lower notes there. Alright, 2 down, 1 to go. Music they put, or maybe it was just the vibe. I heard music like Aphex Twin selected, maybe it works. I have in mind our car racing games from the 2000s. I feel that, like, I've never watched the anime Initial D, but I've heard a lot of the music from it, especially, obviously, like, the meme songs, like, Running in the 90s or Deja Vu. And I swear, like, I think the first thing I ever said about Initial D when I first heard pieces of the soundtrack were like, okay, what is Initial D and why does the soundtrack make me want to play DDR?
Starkos restores 1 heart. Starkos restores 1 heart of your energy.
Go quickly but carefully through here, because the mines always respond faster than you think. Way to not aim at the one directly in front of you, Jade. Go, 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 go. Alright, we're good. Now, where is the last entrance? Ooh, just barely skirted by there. That's not it, is it? Camera, cooperate with me here. I'm not sure if it was the Italian dance band or Japanese one with the Italian artists. Nevertheless, fun pieces. Yeah, I think they even used some of their music. Like I think "Night of Fire" was an Initial D song, and I know that was used in at least one version of DDR. Trying to remember how to get to the last one here. I think this is the way out. keep wanting the camera to tilt up because that's what it does during still sections. What's over here? That's where we just were, wasn't it? No? I think that is, actually. Okay, so that side's the one we've done. So it should be somewhere on this side? Question mark? It's hard to tell because I can't see anything. You know what? I'm checking the walkthrough. Installing headlight mod. Yeah, really? So yeah, the I've talked about this during Kingdom Hearts, but the capture card that I'm using is literally intended for like like as a way of preserving your like old VHS tapes. So it's really supposed to be completely boomer friendly, which means that there aren't any features to like adjust the brightness or anything. At least not that I've seen. I might experiment with it sometime. I have to find my way around here. Now that I know where I need to go, I need to figure out how to get there. Wait, what? I went in a circle. It's basically the walkthrough says that we're supposed to go basically back to where we were, and Double H should be able to join us. Okay, so I just went the wrong way. Yeah, this is it. Oh, come on. Dock, there you go. Yeah, now we should be able to do all this. Whoops. I keep wanting to do that. There we go. Oh yeah, I still have my old CRT and a VHS player. It's like, I cannot get rid of that stuff. There's too much that can't really be replaced. It's just annoying when, you know, you don't really have a means of making adjustments because they made it so simple.
I won't move from here. I'll cover your back, Miss Jade.
Alright, so I think if you push the button... There it is. I don't remember if there's anything else over here, but I know there's an... Come on, Jade. Pathfinding got confused there. What is that? Oh, pods. Come on, take them. And if we turn off this furnace, there's a little filer elemental over there.
Okay, I filed the picture.
2 more animals and I can get a pearl. Trying to think of... I'm like trying to think of what animals are left to see if I can even get 2 more. I'm not worried about finishing the animal report because I've pretty much given up on that, but I want to at least make sure I have enough pearls to finish the game. Is this the way I need to go? Trolley entrance. Is this a side room or is this the path I need to go? I hear cannons. This is the way I need to go. Oh, just missed it. Come on, get into the laser. Get into the laser. There you go. This fails. Okay. Pardon me a moment. Bam. There we go. Take care of those for me, will you, Double H? Go and get the other one. Ow.
Ah! If you can't go through the door, go around it. Carlson and Peters, Opus 4.
I keep hitting.
Miss Jade.
I keep hitting the wrong button to crouch.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, I think with his help he can get me to... Yeah, because like, he can get through that grate and then that'll be the way through. I can remember which way the grate was. Keep getting disoriented by the camera. That's the way out. Like I said, keep getting disoriented by the camera. Who's messaging me on Discord? Where's my phone? Ah, right. I need to push a box.
Power in numbers, Miss Jade. Carlson and Peters, chapter 21. Power in numbers, Miss Jade.
No, I just
Carlson
wanted to
and
climb
Peters,
up.
chapter 21.
Okay, good. He's coming.
Yes, sir.
Ow. I was trying to get out of the way.
I'm going.
Oh yeah, this is like a really short section, isn't it? Hi.
Alert! Alert! Ow! Ah!
Alright. This little guy. Yep, he's camera shy, so I've got to shoot him. I was pointed the wrong way. There we go.
Thanks again, Jade.
That guy confused me for the longest time. Like, my friend and I were playing this game, and neither of us thought to try shooting at it to get it to come out. Stock up on supplies. Yes, please.
Account identification. Okay. A box of K-Bubs. Starkos restores one. Starkos restores 1 heart of your energy.
Ah, yes. There's the second animal for the pearl. Push that button for me, will you, Double H?
Perfect. I'll add it to the list. Okay, your roll of film is finished. Good. I'll transfer a pearl to you, Jade. And I'll recharge your film.
Cool beans. And oh, these little guys again. God, I feel so bad as you see them just completely freaking out. Come on. Don't draw this out more than we have to, guys. Get over there. Second triangular key. Here is gift.
Here.
Thank you, Miss Jade.
And pearl, yoink. And save to the right slot this time.
Yes, sir.
I timed that wrong. Ah. Okay, hold on. We need to work on our synergy here, Double H. There we go.
Piece of cake, after all.
At officers' school, we do that in the 3rd year.
Yes, the most sophisticated
If it's of any help,
of
our
military
fighters are capable
techniques.
of resisting against their lasers. Yes, sir. Ten four.
Sweet.
You'll arrive in the central hall. Go take the picture for the report. I'll stay here and keep an eye out.
All right. Couple of stumbles aside, this was a really this is a really painless endeavor. Now, what's really going to be difficult is what's coming next after going back to Iris. Excuse me. Let me check something really quickly. Okay. Sorry, I just got paranoid about something. Wanted to double check it. Alright. Picture number 3 coming up.
Your report is incredible, Shawnee. We'll print the Iris 514 right away. I'll send it to the governor. She'll accept to help you again.
Yeah, it's always nice when the games have quiet moments. It can be either calming or creepy. Which, a little bit of both when it comes to the Alpha Section's stealth areas. Did I get it? There we go.
Shawnee, Double H, we've received your pictures. You've done an exceptional job. Meet us back you know where as soon as you can.
He's alive, Miss Jade. They're very careful about keeping them that way.
Yeah, that's only vaguely comforting. Yeah. Are we going in circles? We might be going in circles.
Ten-4.
Yeah, I think I accidentally went the wrong way. Ah! I stood up too soon. There we go. It's this way, isn't it? No? How do I get out of here? There we go. Boy. Wrong button. So yeah, all we have to do now is just go back the way we came and straight back to Iris. If I can just quickly remember the way down here. Is that? Do we have to press the button and just run for it? Yeah. Alright. Hop in, bud. Get in.
We're on the right track. The exit isn't far.
Yep. Come on, stop bouncing off and get in. Alright, Miss Governor.
That's in the Slaughterhouse District, right? Okay, we'll figure it out. Be careful. We went as fast as we could. Here's the code. Congratulations on your report.
Thank you very much. Q957. Or Q9S7. Because I think it's always letter number, letter number. There we go.
The governor's taking a lot of risks by helping us. I hope we can pay her back one day.
I hope so too. But for the time being, we have to get back to Iris. We need to bring the team up to date.
Furthermore, I can't see. There we go. Couldn't see through the smoke if there was another one I had to deal with. Right. Ugh. This is entirely the wrong way. Yep. No. First, you have to be smarter than the maze. I know one of these is a is an exit. And it's not that. The sightseeing route is also nice. Yes, join the enjoy scenic Alpha Section Slaughterhouse. Maybe it is that way, and let me try. When in doubt, try shooting it, because I know one of these leads out into the racetrack. How do I get out? I'm so confused. I thought it was like really obvious how to get out of here. If I'd stop getting stuck, that would help. This way, maybe? There we go. Ugh. Brain. My brain no worky so good.
They're attacking the boats! We have to protect them!
So that's when this guy shows up.
Gotcha!
Ah, it's so nice, so much nicer with the homing cannon.
Okay, I won't let him out of my sight. Aha! Hey, he won't stop wiggling around.
Tried to jump. Stop aiming at anything besides what's right in front of me.
Cool it, caterpillar boy.
We're gonna get him if it kills us. There, don't move.
I'm doing better on the jumping than I was earlier. Ow. I spoke too soon on the jumping. Fuck. Jump! Press square. There we go. Hello? Oh, for heaven's sake. Well, I guess I'm not getting that pearl. Oh, for heaven's sake. Jump the... Jump the fence. Thank you. What is...
No need for the time being.
It's just... Will it let me go into another area? The game broke. Fuck, when did I save last? Shit. Alright, I have to reset. I hope it wasn't too long ago that I saved. Once again, in the words of GDQ, that's never happened before. Do I have to do the thing again? Where are we? Something like that today, people go apeshit on the forums. I mean, I feel like they did back in the day too. There are definitely games that were not the most reliable.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, I've gotta do this section again.
Piece of cake, after all.
That's a little infuriating.
At officers' school, we do that in the third
Note to
year.
self: save on the way out.
If it's of any help, our armors are capable of resisting against their lasers. Okay.
Wrong one, Double H.
10-4.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not a broken game. Double H?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, the game isn't broken. It's just there are definitely some soft locking bugs like that. Like I've mentioned the one about Jade getting stuck in the death animation. I also had one where somehow Double H fell into a pit, and like he didn't die or anything, but he just got stuck there. I was just running in place, and so I was stuck. I couldn't leave basically because I couldn't launch the hovercraft without him.
Hey, you all right?
Much faster. Really quickly, just want to check my camera. Okay, so I got the other guy. But oh yeah, there are definitely plenty of games that are not nearly as refined. Like I remember back in March during one of Steam's their showcases, I grabbed a bunch of games that looked interesting to me, and there were a couple that I literally uninstalled after like 2 minutes because I ran into a fatal error, and it was like, no, that is not acceptable for a demo. I am officially no longer interested in this game. Like, I'm willing to forgive a lot for indie games and stuff, because, you know, game dev is hard. But, like, don't put a broken game out as your demo. That's just
He's alive, Miss
piece
J.
of advice
Be
there.
very careful about keeping them that way.
Shawnee.
And to be clear, it wasn't like a really... It was something that was broken. I don't remember what specifically happened, but it had to do with something about my video settings. Like, just completely broke the interface to the point where I couldn't do anything, and I couldn't even, like, go to my video settings to adjust my video at all after the error happened. So it's like, if something that simple breaks the game that easily, and this is your demo, that's not a good sign. That's a really bad look. Alright. You with me, Double H? There you are. Oh, wait. Really quickly. There. Now if we soft lock again, it won't be nearly as bad.
On the right track. The exit isn't far.
Yeah, the my problem is that I am very much addicted to a type of I'm really addicted to a type of game that is very susceptible to shovelware right now because it's a popular genre.
Okay,
That genre being like games similar to Supermarket Simulator.
we went as fast as we could.
And so it's very easy to get shovelware in that category. Was it Q9S7? Here's a weird thing. Does anyone else feel like Q should be sooner in the alphabet than it is? Like whenever I'm alphabetizing something, I have to remember where Q
taking a lot of
is.
risks by helping us. I hope we can pay her back one day.
I hope so too. But for the time being, we have to get back to Iris. We need to bring the team up to date.
For you, Q isn't used. That is totally fair. Alright, now to remember which way was the way out. This way. See, that's not so hard. I totally didn't get lost doing this before. This is my first time playing through this part. Wrong way.
They're attacking the boats! We have to protect them!
Alright, let's try this again.
Okay, I won't let him out of my sight. Gotcha! Hey, he won't stop wiggling around.
Slowing down a little, let him get ahead of me.
Aha! Okay, I've got a visual. We're gonna get him if it kills us. Cool it, caterpillar boy.
I hate that, like, as soon as I fail a jump, I'm just stuck there.
There, don't move.
Oh, for... Okay. I thought I got out of range for all of those. Where'd it go? There it is. I'm paranoid now about, like, trying to get it while over the fence. Because I think that's what broke the game before. Like, the game didn't know how to handle the pearl being on the fence. Sorry. Come on, stop hugging the fence. Ah, hit the wrong button trying to jump. There we go. Now I should be able to get the pearl just fine. Yes? Pearl for me? There we go!
Hiya, Jade. If you're interested, I'll put a new pearl up for grabs. You'll never get this one, though. I've been practicing day and night. You ain't getting even one disc through.
Smiley face. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. I also realized I think I didn't get some pictures in Akuta for the animal report, which I may as well do to get some money. Wrong way. Yeah, that that soft lock is I believe that's what we refer to as the streamer luck or the streaming curse. That just whenever you're live, the weirdest shit will happen to break your game. Especially if you're Claire or I feel weird using her name Proton John just because she came out so recently, but. It's like I feel like if I say Claire out of context, people are like, who? Save before anything else goes wrong. Rated double E experience enhancer. Alright, let's try for the pearl. Whoops. Didn't want to do that, but probably a good idea to warm up. Problem is I can't take enough time to really aim properly, so I always go wild.
Yes! You win! Go!
Especially on these corner pucks, I never really know exactly how to handle them.
Not bad, Jade.
I just kind of brute force it.
You win!
Okay, now let's actually bet 1,000 against the pearl.
Go!
Ah! Yikes.
Oh, what the?
might have me this round. Yeah. I was playing pretty sloppy that round. Yikes, 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 yikes on bikes, yikes. Crap. I panicked.
Sorry, Jade. You're gonna need some more flight time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight too hard for that one yet.
Ah, Jade, Double H, perfect timing. We've been waiting for you. There's someone here that would very much like to meet you. Governor, please allow me to introduce you to our...
Yes, we already know each other. Through email.
Your help has been a great service to us, Governor.
Without those codes, we wouldn't have been able to do anything.
I am overjoyed to finally be able to meet you face to face, Jade. Your reports have had a large impact on the population. Just a little more effort, and I'm sure we'll be able to count on the support of all Hylians to rid our planet of the Alpha sections and the DOMs. Here, this will be useful in continuing your fight.
Thank you. This will help us find those that have disappeared, if it isn't already too late.
Little worried, are you, Jade?
C'est bon, it's been digitalized.
The chief, he's alive. It's incredible.
Your chief? Had he disappeared?
Taken by the Alpha sections. We haven't heard anything from him for weeks.
Wild boar calling Iris. Wild boar calling Iris.
Hey, that's my uncle. Paige!
Your uncle? Our chief?
It's kind of obvious in hindsight, guys.
He communicates with you by radio.
Security measure. Until now, nobody knew his real identity.
Paige, is that you?
He can't hear you, Jade. Quiet, everyone. He'll call back. Don't make a sound.
Wild boar calling Iris. I don't have much time. They're everywhere. They've taken me to the moon. Here are my instructions. Get this message to Jade, your new reporter. Read the M disc that I gave you and find the ship. Read the M disc and find the... They're coming! Ah!
He gave you an M disc?
Just before they kidnapped him.
Listen, Jade. This ship is essential. It's the missing element from our plan. If you find it, we have a chance to succeed. Paige is being held prisoner on the moon, probably with the other victims. You have to go there. Nino has a plan. Here's what we'll do.
They use a long-range transmitter to broadcast their propaganda from the moon. We can strike them where it hurts by broadcasting your reports on their own screens using this long-range transmitter.
That's an excellent plan. You find Paige's ship. You go to the moon. You wrap up your report. You take control of the transmitter. You broadcast the report. The population rises up.
And that's the end of the Alpha sections.
Pause for dramatic effect.
What does Carlson and Peters think?
They say that it would be suicide. But I say, when the going gets tough. ...
Yeah, I forgot that if you don't read the M disc at this time, they kind of spoil what it says and kind of talk like you already know what it says. So I keep messing that up in terms of like the dramatic reveal. But now is definitely the time to read it. But first, I really need to use the bathroom. So this is going to be our cliffhanger because I need to take a break. So we're going to save here and then be back, I guess in either in 15-20 minutes. So see you guys in a bit. Alright, we're back. And it is time to finally read the disc that Paige gave us.
Jade, you inherited generosity and courage from your parents.
You know, I think about them a lot. We were very close friends. 20 years ago, we were forced to separate because we were all having some major problems with the authorities. Your parents put you under my care to save your life. We came to Hillis. Back then, it was a peaceful planet. I had hoped to raise you there safely. But the conflict spread. Now, you must know something. If I was able to get here, it was thanks to the Beluga, the spaceship that I designed and built with your father. It still exists, but I haven't exactly finished getting it back in top shape. You'll find the checkup report on my desk. The Beluga is at our place. You have to enter a code into each one of the consoles to open the secret hiding place. I can't say any more on this M-Disc about it, but I hope this information will be useful to you if, one day, you have to use the Beluga. No matter what happens, good luck, Jade. Uncle Paige.
That last line always gets me. And the not-so-subtle hint at the end there. And how you doing, Jade? I love how conflicted she looks there. Alright. Now it's time to do one of the things that I both anticipate and dread every time I play through this game. I like to call it the Grand Heist.
I already saw a star switch, East District, behind the fountain.
Because, yeah, as Double H pointed out, that we know exactly where we're going with that star key.
Don't break up the team.
And
Carlson and Peters, page 823.
We're literally just going down the stairs, Double H. Yeah, I call it the Grand Heist because the star key goes to a big stealth section that has a big payout of pearls, and we're going to need pearls. And it's also the one that's kind of feels plot relevant, at least, because there's actually cutscenes in it and the like. So I can't go through a playthrough without at least going through it. So I'm really hoping to finish the game tonight, but it may depend on how long it takes to do the Grand Heist and how much more I need to do to collect pearls after that, because we need a lot of pearls, as I've said. Just quickly checking if anybody else has stuff in here.
Okay.
It's a pearl. Can I afford that? Yikes, no I can't. But while I'm here, pick up the last report we got. Just for the purposes of having them. I have to remember how to get... Ah, it's right here. Duh. Yeah, it's a very long stealth section, and there is basically no room for error. Which means, knowing my luck, this is not going to go well.
Whatever you do, don't let them see you. They will have no pity.
I think this is one that he needs to send me up.
I'll find a way to join you. Watch your back, Miss Jade.
I love the threat of the cannon rising up as I go in. Okay. God. No pressure. No pressure at all. Just stay on the wall. think I need to hide here and let him go past. Yeah. Quickly up and over. Okay, that's the first hurdle. I don't remember where all the checkpoints are. I remember the checkpoints being a little unforgiving. Now, I remember that camera change killing me a couple of times. Okay, I know for a fact that we've checkpointed here. At least we will once we get down. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I remember this part killing me a couple of times. I'll wait for the guy in the back to circle around again to be safe. Because we have to go around and then we have to go in. And as far as I recall, there are no checkpoints between those two steps. Hey, Matt. Just in time for one of the scariest stealth sections of the game. Come on, go over. And I can't turn the camera while I'm in the position, so I have to remember how I'm supposed to get in from here. Upset if I don't remember how to do this right. Pretty sure if I just shoot it willy-nilly, they're gonna catch me immediately. Is it as simple as me just getting in? Is it just the one guy? I've been wrong before about how many people were in the room. Looks like it might be the one guy. Maybe if I do this quickly and quietly. Somehow got away with that. Okay, are we in? I think we're in. I don't remember if that's how it's supposed to go or not, but I'll take it. Nice. I think that might be the only thing in here. Oh, yep, I see where we're going. Whoops, jumped too soon. Come on, Jade. There you go. Ah, hi.
Sweetheart.
Run! Casual reminder, this game came out in the early 2000s. In 3, 2, 1. Free your mind, Jade!
Don't break up the team. Carlson and Peters, page 823.
You can just feel the hard eyes.
Let them go. They'll lead us to an even larger prize.
Dun dun dun. And that's all that I really needed to do in terms of side stuff. I like the guard standing there just like not questioning me popping over them at all. But yeah, so basically the only side quests I need to do from here are if I'm short on pearls for the last few things I need. But first, we're gonna go get the beluga. Because we were given a not-so-subtle hint about where it might be, or how to find it.
Let's go back to your place. We need some clues to find the ship.
This is one of those things where I'm once again really surprised by how little time that took. I remember that taking ages the last few times I tried to play through that section. Particularly trying to record for it. Like, I tried to Let's Play the game a couple of times, like, in my youth, as it were. And I remember that taking forever, but I guess I was just struggling with it. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. There's an entrance to the lighthouse somewhere in here. There it is. Whoops. Driving like a maniac. So I want to try to catch some pics of the things in the water, because I think there should be some things in the water. I thought, there we go. Because I don't think I got them before. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Come on out again. Animal photography.
A live dipnoi. Impossible.
Alright, so let's first go up into the lighthouse.
What's all this mumbo-jumbo about shoes?
Gee, I wonder. That question probably sounds really weird out of context if you're not familiar with this game. But yeah, I believe the first panel is up here. Is it this room? Yes.
Good thing we got the alpha sections to protect us.
Be brave. We gotta stay strong.
Some stock dialogue from ages ago that never got triggered. So yeah, there's a thing here. We need to enter a code. And if you'll remember, when we found Paige's boots. If I can remember the right buttons to investigate them. There we go. There's some codes written down here. Question is, I never remember which one is to which panel. Let's try H4, what is that? H4N7. Nope. Alright, let's try the other one. C4X5. Okay. That's a bit of a dramatic sting there. It's kind of funny if you talk to the kids a little bit. First of all, I love talking to the kids because you get to see like so much of their personality that doesn't really affect the game, but it's nice to see the depth
now
there.
We just have to find where to enter the second code.
But one of the kids, if you talk to them when Double H is with you, they're just like, "You bringing home canned food now, Jade?" is one of like the funniest lines. It's just, it's like, who are you to judge the people I bring home, kid? Let's see, what was that? H4N7. That's the audio cue I was expecting. A button. Press it. Having trouble navigating for some reason.
20 years? Paige, you've been hiding this from me for the past 20 years.
I'm sure he was just trying to protect you.
Alright, so that disc will just tell us the things we need to buy, but it's literally the last two things that they have at Mamago. So it's not that easy, not that hard to figure out. I was about to say not that easy to figure out, not that hard to figure out. In fact, I probably could have gone to Mamago and bought one of them just immediately so we could get started on the flying already. But, whatevs. I think buying it also triggers the other plot point that happens here. I'm sorry, it's because it's so dark, I keep thinking that this looks like a path to go down, but no. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I just appreciate you guys being here. Nope. Yes, drive right into the rocks. That's how you do this. I've always found the hovercraft a little unwieldy.
When Mama won't go, better call Mama go. Hey, Jed, where you been hiding?
Oh, just saving the world, you know. Okay, so that one's 20 pearls. I want to see what the thing in the back is. Is 30. We said we're left with 15? Okay, so we only need to find 15 pearls. I think I know where the big caches are,
Identification.
so hopefully that won't be too
Okay.
much trouble.
A set of pods completely restores your vehicle's energy. Account identification. Okay. A boost capsule temporarily trip. The repair pod restores 1 wrench of your vehicle's energy.
Yep, I heard the explosion. It's plot time.
Double H, the lighthouse! They've destroyed it! The kids!
Quickly, Miss Jade! There still may be time!
Kind of a weird... am I even going the right way? I thought it auto-centered me on it. There we go. I thought I was going around the wrong way. If I've instantly changes, would you? Yeah. God, I'm driving worse. Jade's panicking so much she can't drive straight.
Faster, Miss Jade!
No, 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 no! Pablo? Ben! Yoa!
Careful, Miss Jade. The Alpha sections may still be there.
Don't care.
Double H! They've taken the children! Anybody here? Umi! Zaza!
God, that is a devastating view. It's supposed to trigger a cutscene here. There's supposed to be a cutscene here. There we go. I'm getting worried now every time something that doesn't happen. Sorry, the video's jumping a little bit. I don't know why it's doing that. Good Bubbo.
Poor Wolf. I know how you are. You tried to help them. You told yourself that you wouldn't let them come to any harm. That you'd be there to protect them. I know, boy. But that isn't what actually happened. The kids are gone. And you couldn't do anything. You're here, alive and well. Who do you think you are? Did you think you'd actually be able to make a difference? Well, Wolf, you were wrong, boy. Completely and utterly wrong.
I don't think she's talking about
There's
Wolf
nothing
there.
anyone can do. There's nothing anyone can do.
We must go now, Miss Jade.
It's over, Double H. Finished.
They're still alive, Miss Jade. Paige, the kids, they're all still alive.
That's still one of my favorite monologues to this day. And just the framing of everything and the music. I love that, like, if you find the soundtrack anywhere, they literally play that bit of music that plays with the monologue in it because it's so iconic. Oh god, I forgot there was more. Pardon me. Need the money. Ow. Oh, good grief. How many of you fuckers are there? Sorry to accidentally shoot at that Zeppelin there. Somehow didn't get shot there. Wow, I missed every shot. There we go. Alright, but now that we have both flight stabilizers, we can at least get the beluga going. Oh, do I have to open it again? I guess so. Ah, she's majestic. And the ship's okay too. I'm kidding. Though to be fair,
that should do it. Ship is now in full working order. I'm to take a test flight.
In fairness, I feel like Jade is one of those characters I really should have realized was an indicator that I was not straight. Double H? It's always a good day when the main theme comes in. That's too low for me. Alright. Come here, hovercraft. Now this should be a trigger point.
Jade, I just got a new shipment of pearls in. Come by the store if you're interested.
Thanks, Mingsu. I don't think I can afford it. I thought there was supposed to be a fight trigger here. Maybe it's after you get the launcher. Yes, there's a big cache of... How do I zoom in? There we go. I'm covering the button for it. Oh yeah, so there's a couple of big caches of pearls over there. One of them is the volcano. I going the right way? Barely. So, little fact about myself.
You are now leaving territorial waters.
I'm entering territory. I'm leaving territorial waters. That's the interesting fact about me. No, but I have a little thing called ephestiophobia, which is the fear of lava and volcanoes, which normally doesn't really bother me in video games, but I always feel like I have to bring it up. But for some, oh, there we go. Now it triggers. I was about to say that, funnily enough, the,
Okay, I won't let him out of my sight.
The volcano in Beyond Good and Evil is very nice to me because it doesn't actually have any of the features that might trigger the phobia, because it's all very, very, like, green and underwater themed almost, rather than volcanic. It's kind of funny. Oh, good grief.
Hey, you won't stop wiggling around.
I am flying like garbage.
Keep it in your sight.
Okay, I got a vision.
Come on.
Keep your eye on him.
Cool it, caterpillar boy. We're gonna get him if it kills us.
You are now leaving territorial waters.
Why do you care? I'm literally playing Centipede in the air right now.
There, don't move.
Keep on the move. Hang on, Jay. He's weak.
And give me Pearl. Now I'm nervous since I soft lock. I'm so nervous every time that I want to make sure it registers. Alright, now as I was saying, the volcano. Should give me a... Oh yes, I have to get in and then detach.
Going to have to be very careful. They say the treasure is guarded by a colony of Krochaks.
Oh no, not Krochaks, one of the earliest enemies you encounter in this game. Whatever shall I do? Are you a new animal?
Thank you so much for all the important information.
And ooh, what's in here?
Okay.
Is that all? Oh. I don't really need the boosts anymore unless I were to go to try to finish the races, but I'm not really gonna bother because I don't think I'm gonna need to for the last pearls I need. I definitely want to save in here because this is the area where I saw Flock from Double H falling into a pit before.
It's that way, Miss Jade.
Oh, I thought that was a button. It's been too long. Ah, right. Just jump across here.
D-B-U-T-T. Don't break up the team.
Yes, yes, I know about the D-butt.
Attack! Thank you, Miss Jade.
Are you coming, Double H? You're making me nervous in here. I don't want to lose you. Okay, he's coming.
Cortex in sight!
Ah, yes, they're the ones that have the pearls. Oh, sorry. So, I thought that that he had it, that the Krochak was closer to him. So, but it really just looked like I just smacked him for no reason. Give me your pearl. Okay, 10 to go. So I have to, like, kind of refresh my memory on which ways to go here. Ah, yes. This opens this way.
Carlson and Peters!
And then I think we just go back around. Oh, hello. Oh, almost got myself pinned. Sorry. Get off him. Yeah, I think this is where I'd lost him when that glitch happened. I feel like it was like right here, because I vaguely remember seeing his shadow on the wall running in place. That was probably overkill. Excuse me.
They're coming from all directions!
I was facing the wrong way. That was bad. I love the dramatic bullet time kills. Okay, 4 more.
If we get out of this alive, we can buy the stellar mother!
You jinxed it, Double H.
Thank you, Miss Jade. Carlson and Peters! Thank you, Miss Jade. Thank you.
Alright. I don't even care if there's more. We've got enough for the Stellar Motor. Right. Making sure he's behind me. It's like, usually in long segments like this, I used to love to race the NPC to the hovercraft, but now I don't want to do that. Alright, you're good. You good? Okay, now I can race him. After that one little bug, we need to consider our actions. Yes, exactly. I win. Alright, so I don't remember exactly how long the moon is. I feel like it's fairly short. I think it's less than an hour. But I'm just going to say now that we're literally at the home stretch, so even if it goes over my normal time, we're finishing it tonight. Just have to remember where Mamago is. Everything looks so different up here. Where are you, Mamago? There you are. God, imagine. Oops. I pressed the wrong button. Reawakeness of our older games, they weren't so long. I mean, there were plenty of really long games back in the time. Beyond Ganiwa was just a really short one. But yeah, just, I love the idea of, you know, Mamago has been next door to Lighthouse and Jade and Paige for so long, and then suddenly they just pull up in a fucking spaceship.
Inflation is included, Jade. Don't let an occasion like this one get away from you.
Well done, Yi.
Alright, Stellar Motor get, with 1 pearl to spare that we're never going to use for anything else. Yeah, yeah, if you get all the pearls in the world that you're given an M disc, which has like a weird racing game where you race pearls, but if either side crashes into something, it's like a 2-player game, and if either side crashes, then you lose. And of course, if you get all the animals, then you get a disc just with all your photos on it. So, kind of cool, but not really necessary.
You better hope this motor of yours has some kick to it, Mamago.
Alright. To the moon, Jade! Yeah, I already have the save with everything unlocked, so...
Algenib, Omega Dipper, Alther, we're surrounded by stars, Double H.
My god, it's full of stars. I was gonna try to get the space whale, but whatever.
Hey, the stellar motor is backfiring. Almost knew, he said. Rhino.
It's fine. We're gonna be fine. Oh, is Alther a reference? I don't catch that one.
Lunar base in sight, Miss Jade. There's the transmitter. That's where we need to try to get in.
Easy does it. There we go. Alright, so the best part about the moon is there is exactly one stealth segment, but it is not for a while.
Shawnee, I've located the probable positions of the Alpha's activities. I've added them to your map for you to look at. Send us the pictures.
So it's pretty much exclusively puzzles around here. Let me see. Main character in Assassin's Creed has the name out there. I mean, maybe it was, it could just be coincidence, or it could be, like, you know how in, old Pixar movies, they would have, like, little references to their upcoming games, like, or upcoming movies, like how in Monsters, Inc., Boo had a little clownfish toy to, signify Finding Nemo was coming. Things like that.
10-4.
Whoop. Should be able to, I don't remember Doug in Toy Story 3, but it's been a long time since I've seen Toy Story 3, so I'd have to, take a look. Is this where I'm going? I don't remember. Oh, I think I see what I'm doing. Although, I can't really do anything over there without, a third party. I'll just have that set up just in case. It's alright, I knew what you meant. Apparently I can't get down. I'll have to get down via... Hello? Oh, don't tell me I locked myself again. Maybe I do need to go over there. Ah! Perhaps that's where we need to go. Okay, so that lets me go back over here. So I realize there's some things here I can grab. Ah, this is the way we go. Because, yeah, we need a third person to get into the other room.
Dom's architecture. We're right in the heart of the base, Miss Jade.
And this part always made me a little happy because it reminds me of the Skedar submarine from Perfect Dark, which was one of my favorite games growing up. Ah. What is this? Ah, the mirror, yes. Lots of light puzzles coming up. The enemy is called the Doms, is the resistance called the subs. No, the subs are what you call their victims. I need to... Ah, right. Put the mirror there. No, the resistance is called Iris. And they don't really explain the name, but I've heard the headcanon that because we know that Iris is run by Uncle Page, I did see a fan fiction somewhere that posited that Iris was Jade's mother's name. Which I 100% accept that headcanon. Trying to remember order of operations here. I keep like Double H keeps like getting just far enough ahead of me, or just close enough to me that I keep seeing like through his model behind me. It's freaking me out. Don't mind me just trying to remember what to do here. I guess I just keep going. Worst case scenario, we turn around. Oh no, that we can't go this way. Unless I'm like seriously forgetting where the other mirror is. Can we angle it? No, we can't. Oh, wait. Aha! Tricksy hobbitses. God, the noises in here are so creepy. There we go. Just want to quickly get the crystals over here. I don't think there's anything else in here but crystals, but... I've got to say, I always have kind of a soft spot for light puzzles. I always think they're really cool. Whoops. Go back one. Is this right? Pointed there. And then is that the straightaway, or do I need to use a different one? That looks right. Booyah. Excuse me.
It's too quiet around here. Someone is watching us.
Yeah, I feel it too. They're all around us. They're waiting for us.
That's not ominous at all. And then... We found him!
Paige! Paige! Can you hear me? It's me, Jade! Hang in there, Paige. I'll get you out of there.
Now, I was considering waiting until after getting the picture of the report, just because it makes certain things flow a little better, like, story-wise. But obviously the in-character reaction would be, save him now. So... Now, if I do this right, I can make a cool pattern with the next few steps. Layer 2. And if I get this right... Come on. Go back. Yeah! I've definitely gotten the, the ping for getting it right without getting the pattern right, but anyway. Break him out! That don't look so good.
I'll come back for you. I'll bring you back home.
Been stabbed in the feels enough yet? Unfortunately, for now we have to leave him there.
We can still save the other victims, Jade. We have to wrap up the report.
I'm just going to quickly save before we proceed. Oops. Hello? Get in position. There we go. Little fiddly. But yeah, I just have to say, like, the game is gorgeous for the time, but I always found it kind of funny how the other character models are kind of potatoes while Jade is very articulated and gorgeous. But it really works for that scene because you can really see, like, all 5 stages of grief in her eyes there. Oh, right, I have to squeeze through.
Don't blow your cover, Miss Jade. We have to bring back the information first.
Alright. This part is literally just a, oh no, there is a stealth section here, I forgot. Like I said, the one stealth section, I just thought it was later. I don't see them. It also doesn't even really have to be a stealth section, you can just fight them, but clearly my ability to fight them hasn't been great this whole time, so... Where are they? I know they're somewhere around here. I hear the drums saying that this is the stealth section. Is that it? Ah, there they are. if I could snipe them from here. That would be kind of funny.
Hey, you all right?
Hi.
Alert!
Easiest time I have ever had this entire stream with the stealth stuff. To the moon, Alice! Or off the moon, Alice. Alright, is this where we want to go? And once again, I always like diving to do the little somersault in the air. This looks like the right way. Into the inner cloister. The Great Crypt, rather. I knew it started with a C. And once again, one of my favorite underrated pieces of music.
The Hillians are becoming suspicious. Kidnappings are getting harder and harder to execute. The Iris network is becoming more than just a little nuisance.
Hope I'm going the right way. I remember this part pretty much just being trial and error. Either that or just all roads leading to Rome here. Looks like we're almost there already. Bingo. God, that's not horrific at all.
As been true, you need me just as much as I need you, Your Excellency.
The life around me, profit from the last of my energy, and find me another. Shawnee Shawnee Dogs
Shawnee, Double H, hurry up and broadcast the report from the transmitter, and all of Hillis will be with us. The governor will surely be willing to help you.
Shawnee obeys Method. Shawnee doms Theendra.
I have always wondered what that means, because Shawnee Orbit's Method is the first thing that the Dom guy that said that attacked us at the lighthouse said.
Shawnee, we no longer have need of the humans. Only the girl can save us. Bring the girl to me. Bring me Shawnee. Ah, nah, nah, nah.
Man, I don't know what's scarier, the fact that they're saying all this weird cryptic stuff about Jade or the horribly out of sync subtitles. Pardon me while I run around in circles. One of the biggest mysteries, like what was in the Pulp Fiction case. Man, someday I'll watch Pulp Fiction in full. I ended up watching like bits and pieces of the end of it sometime last year when I was in the hospital. It was just late at night. I was channel surfing and it was on, so I watched what I could of it between dozing off. And I don't know if it would have been any more clear if I was awake. It's non-linear, so it was both blessed and cursed, because after a full watch you might still get confused. I mean, that's fair.
Double H, I saw the prisoners. It's horrible. There's hundreds of them.
The most morbid dialogue box there.
Be strong, Miss Jade. We must get to the transmitter. It's our only chance.
Camera change mixed me up a little bit there.
Shawnee, it's incredible. We just got an email from the chief. He's alive, Jade, alive.
You guys are a little close to the end. Okay.
Very sneaky, the whole code under the shoe pit.
You found them? You didn't screw up my settings, I hope.
They're exactly as I found them. Stench and all. Paige, you were...
Dead, I know. But you saved me. You're the one that brought me back to life. You're not the one you think you are, Jade. There's always been a prodigious energy hidden deep inside you. Now it's coming to the surface, and you're starting to understand it.
Paige, the kids, they...
Yes, I know. Kidnapped too. They've taken them to the Great Crypt. The only way to get there is by using the landing strip. We'll have to come back in the ship, but we can't do anything for them right now. There's too few of us. We need help in order to attack the lunar base in full force.
The only way of obtaining the support of the Hylians is to follow Nino's plan. Wrap up the report and use the long-range transmitter to broadcast it.
Okay, let's get a move on.
Yeah. Good old Shawnee Ex Machina.
Recovering? I know how it feels. I spent 16 hours in that machine. I thought I'd never get out.
I've been in it for 3 weeks.
How the hell have 3 weeks passed? Good lord.
No problem. Jade, thanks for coming to my rescue.
Well, duh. You think I'd leave my only family behind? Once again, if Faz is in the chat, I'd say don't get any ideas, but I literally baited him with Uncle Jay.
Hey, wait a minute. That's the beluga. You managed to get the old girl up and running.
I mean, you told me to.
You kidding? I hardly had anything to do. You must have spent a lot of time on her.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Oh boy. This corridor always gave me a little trouble. Serpentine!
60mm cannon. Zigzag progression.
Ow.
Hang on tight. We're almost to the transmitter.
Into the shuttle. The shuttle that conveniently waits for all three of us.
You have control of the long-range transmitter? That's incredible! I'll work as fast as I can. Hang in there. Quickly. If the population revolts, the Alpha sections will surely try to flee.
G76.
Transmitter alignment. Set target. Okay, enter data.
It's up to you now, Jade.
Okay.
Data not recognized. Protected system. Locking. 10.
They're blocking the controls.
9. 8.
No problemo, ye. I take care of that.
6.
Amigos, Segundo el Magnifico is going to show you who is the best.
2. 1. System blocked.
Nice job, Magnifico. More like Secundo el Major Screw-Up, King of the Cretins, Pope of the Peanut.
Silencio, my little piglet. Look.
Opening system data. Hello, General Secundo. At your service.
I have una amiga who would like to broadcast a little report. Set up an alignment on 2.1.3, por favor, mia bella.
Yes,
Once
sir.
again, pick a European nation and stick with it, Segundo. Alright, here we go.
Its ugly head on your planet. With help from those traitors from the Iris Network, our enemy, the Doms, have broken through our protective borders and infiltrated your city. Enough is enough!
Amigos, señores, señoras, y of course, señoritas. Keep open your eyes, si tutti quanti. I no going to be wasting your time with big speeches. I just wanting to show you the whole big picture. Los Alpha Section are traitors, banditos, imposters, rascals, wooden nickels.
Look at these photos that we have taken. The Alpha Sections are the accomplices of the DOM's forces.
The Alpha Sections are the ones who've been kidnapping the Hylians and taking them to the Doms. Once the victims arrive on the moon, they're drained of all their energy and die.
Since the beginning, we've been manipulated and deceived. Stop listening to the lies that the Alpha Sections are telling you.
Down with the Alpha Section!
Down with the Alpha Section!
Viva la revolution! Ah, that scene is so cathartic.
The kids are still on the Dom's base. We have to go back for them.
For the time being, we'd better evacuate the sector.
Nice strategy, soldier, but a bit late. Goodbye. Auto destruction procedure in.
As always. Time to go. Where's Link when you need him? Yeah, I forgot about that dick move of the save point literally blowing up in your face. Which way? That way? If I don't get stuck on crates.
They're trying to trap us inside. Quick, to the ship!
All aboard! Double H? Oh, Paige was getting on still.
Come into my parlor, said the spider to the fly.
I will say the Doms do have the upper hand on like really creepy ship design. It's awesome. And now it's time for Star Fox.
Tractor beam!
Like this is straight up a Star Fox fight.
Rodents tangled in my web.
Completely nuts in that thing.
This is the part I always have trouble with. Dealing with that net in the middle.
Keep the tractor beam engaged.
Star Fox or Captain Skyhawk? I don't know anything about Captain Skyhawk, so I'll take your word for it. Ow. I was on the NES, and that's a lot simpler. That explains why I hadn't heard of it. I'm not as familiar with the NES roster. Ow.
What were you hoping? You're doomed. We're losing.
Define irony.
Have to launch the hovercraft if we want to turn off the tractor beam.
Let's try to guide the torpedoes into
the spider in order to turn off the tractor beam.
into these barriers here. Come on. Give me another torpedo. There it is. Okay, there shouldn't be anything in the way. Give me another torpedo.
The coast is clear. We'll have no problem to dock, Miss J.
Oh look, a save point. That's not going to blow up in my face. But I also can't navigate to it. There we go. I don't know if it's just been too long that I'm not used to the controls anymore, or if the controls have always just been wonky and I'm too used to newer games. Or combination of the two, maybe. Alright. Time for our favorite game. Electrical hopscotch. Whoops. Or me being an idiot. Whoops.
Thank you, Miss J.
I was trying to eat one. I wasn't trying to give it to him. Whatever. Okay, wait for it to cross over again. I was just being stupid on that one. I was... What? Where? I can't see. Everybody's in the way. Everybody's in my way. Where are we?
I saw something over there. Intruder!
There you are. Shit.
Awaiting your orders, Miss Jade. Okay.
10-4. Don't want to burn through all my food before before the final boss fight here.
Okay. 10-4. Hey, Miss J. Nothing broken?
I'm fine, I'm fine. Is that everybody? That's everybody. Bye!
What were you hoping for, huh? Everyone you ever loved is already dead. Your mother and father, the pig, and all those little brats. We've sucked them dry of all their fluids so that we could live longer. He's looking for you. He's been on your trail for centuries. Your days are numbered. May the angels of darkness rise to glory.
Okay, edgelord. So, a little note about that moment where she looks at her hand and he says he's looking for
We
you.
have to get back to the base. All the prisoners are still in there.
I've played this game in the other two languages available, Spanish and French, and I have reason to believe...
Is there someone else still alive?
No, there's no one left.
Alright. This is a continuation of Doctor Strangelove, good lord. But yeah, I think... I have reason to believe that the French version was the original recording, just because something about the way the dialogue works in that one, like, it feels a little more natural, like there's a little more overlap in, like, people talking over each other that seems, like, more naturally paced, things like that. And there's some, like, background noises that they don't really dub for other versions. And in the French version, during that scene, when she looks at her hand, the Dom's voice, like, starts calling Shawnee's name to her, and that's when he says he's looking for you. So I thought that was interesting, and I don't know why they didn't do that in the English version. Because it really adds some context to that scene.
Landing strip in sight. Straight ahead. Look out! They're sending in the cavalry!
Sweet Jesus, they're everywhere!
Call back to the first track of the game. And once again, we're still in Star Fox here. My commentary probably shouldn't just be me singing and humming along with the music, but I just love this theme so much. I remember once I was listening to the soundtrack while This World Isn't Earth, How Did They Know About Jesus? I mean, I feel like it's kind of a Firefly thing where, like, the humans branched out to other planets after Earth, something happened to Earth. So I assume that's just a case of, like, Earth religion still continued on. Like, I don't think it's an alternate universe. I think it's a future universe.
The people of Village, Jade. We'll cover you.
Try to get inside the base. We must save those that are still inside.
But yeah, I was doing the dishes once, and I was listening to the soundtrack for just as music to work to, and I was listening to this track in particular, and my mom was listening, and she knew it was from Beyond Good and Evil, and she knew what Beyond Good and Evil was, but she was like, this song makes me want to see this movie, is her wording, because it is very, like, it just is her way of saying that it's a very cinematic piece.
Thanks for everything, my companion.
It's so good. All right, final boss time. Let's go.
Served your master well, Johnny. You alone have brought the Hylians to me. They have followed you blindly.
Miss Jade?
Dorthgal Parkan.
Ah! It's a trap!
It's a trap!
The controls aren't responding anymore!
You are not who you think you are. The pig has hidden your origins from me.
Jade, no! Don't listen to him!
You are the source of my powers, the instrument of my strength. They took you away in the hope of destroying me, but I have survived, feeding me with only the most miserable of sacrifices.
God, that's so
They
creepy.
made you human, but you are not like them. You are mine, Johnny, and I am going to kill the human part of you.
Jade!
First time he's called me Jade. Alright, let's do this, boy. You know, it just occurred to me that there is totally a universe where I probably could just pull my camera out right now to get a picture of the Dom sarcophagi for the report. That would be, like, the funniest thing. Just yeah, we're literally in the final boss fight. Hey, by the way, here's the last animal for the report. Whoops. Oh, we had it. Yeah, we're supposed to, guide him so that, Double H blocks him. Shit. I can't line it up. Fucking hell. Come on. Okay, was that enough? Ow. Fucking hell. This doesn't bode well. What? I didn't even see that.
I can't hold on much longer.
There we go. Now one of the more unintentionally hilarious phases. Sorry, not Paige. No, Double H! Okay, this is the part that I always have trouble with. I mean, it's easy. Whoops. It's easy, I just screwed up like that. It's literally just a case of, attack the direction he's coming from. And dodge when he's over top. And this is where the interface screws up, right? Oh no, there's one more phase before then. The phase where he 6 double H on me.
It's your fault that we're suffering, Miss J. Abandon.
You're messed up, man.
Join us, Miss J.
Ow. Fuck. I don't like how quickly I'm going through my resources here. Alright, now the interface messes up.
You're losing control of your spirit, Shawnee. Shawnee, oh my God.
Okay, so controls are reversed for this section, and I'm literally just holding my controller upside down for this part. Just easier than trying to brain. Because I only really need the X button for this part. Alright, here we go. And bam! I do love how your vision starts clearing up the further into that sequence you get. And if Fez is in the chat right now, he'll recognize this next piece of music, because I specifically requested it for the resurrection ritual when Shaylee died. Yay, they made it! And we may never know precisely what happened there, because the Beyond Good and Evil 2 is a prequel that may never actually fully come out, and I don't know if they explain anything. I have my doubts at this rate because it's been so long. Yay, Michelle Ansel, my hero. But yeah, my theory has always been that since the Doms are kind of like a parasitic creature in how they act, I feel like either the priest creature is the real bearer of Shawnee, the actual power, and the Doms either are feeding off of the priest for Shawnee, and obviously got weakened when Shawnee was taken from them, either by Jade's parents or by some other thing going on. They never really explain like how far back the whole Shawnee thing goes. Oh yes, he's the Rayman guy too, I remember that. Yeah, either that or I don't even know. Like, just because it seems like it's either the priest is the good guy and the Doms just took over, or Jade like took over the priest. Like maybe the priest itself is also a part of Shawnee. I don't know. I'd love to see other people's theories on how that works. I was tempted at one point to just write my own sequel to Beyond Good and Evil. I might still do that sometime. Because you're never too old for fanfiction. Fight me. Or she took him back to his original being. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That maybe he was corrupted by the Dom's parasite. And killing the parasite restored him. Or maybe she just restored him in general because, you know, she has the healing properties of Shawnee. And as a fun piece of symbolism, jade as a mineral is often used as a healing gem. Right, like it's said to have healing properties. So there's a very pointed meaning behind the name. I'm just letting the credits roll because there is a this is a Marvel movie. There is an end credits stinger. And also, I just love the tour of the lighthouse here. Judging by the names in the credits, this is almost certainly originally in French. Yeah, like I said, that was the impression I got. I just didn't want to say that for certain, just because I wasn't sure. Jodie Forrest. Rest in peace, Jodie Forrest. She was so good in this. Oh yeah, and there's a German version. I really want to find out which version of the game has the German voice acting. Because I'd love to hear that. And the photos. I love this montage of the photos. I love that picture of Wolf with the bug. They're all like, no, no Wolf! And Fen chasing Double H. Fen conquers the mighty doggo. And there's my favorite picture of Jade with Paige. But it's not over. You alright, Paige? Bum bum bum. Kind of a dick move, Ubisoft. Kind of a dick move.